Firstly, just wanted to welcome Raj Situl and Christy Naylor to our team, two new starters. Starting a new job in such circumstances must be really strange, and I look forward to catching up with them virtually very soon. So please join me in welcoming them to the team. Raj has joined the Purchase Ledger and Christy has joined the research team. So it's the end of another very busy week across the university. On Tuesday, Debbie and I presented the proposed budget for 2021 and beyond to the university leadership team. This represents a huge amount of work from across the teams in the past few months, and that's been made all the more challenging by the COVID pandemic. From a financial performance perspective, what largely drives our income is the ability to attract and enrol students at undergraduate and postgraduate levels. So there have been reports across the press and from other communication channels which have detailed the potential impact on universities of the global pandemic, especially on the overseas or international student market. For SHU, the most significant proportion of our students come from the UK market and indeed the South Yorkshire region. So the impact from international for us is lessened compared to the likes of University of Sheffield or University of Leeds, but it's still very, very important. We have around £24 million of income from overseas students who choose to come and study in Sheffield. The challenge that we face as a finance team and the wider university is in preparing the budget and trying to predict what all of those students will do, both UK and overseas. Do they want to go to a university during a pandemic? What experience will they have? Will it be a campus experience? And for overseas, can they physically get here? So at ULT, we presented scenarios that represented the possible outcomes in the next academic year, which are being considered and reviewed and will be approved shortly. Budget and planning is always a challenge, but this year more so with new team structures in both professional services and colleges, remote working, and then trying to assess the impact of COVID. As ever, everyone has been fully engaged with the process and done a fantastic job to deliver what we've done in unprecedented circumstances. So focus now shifts towards year end, and we'll continue to work on the future year forecasts over the summer, keeping very close to the recruitment activity to ensure that as a university we are ready to respond to changes in our forecast and assumptions and take appropriate action. So as lockdown restrictions begin to ease, it gives us all more opportunity to get out and do the things we haven't done for months. First on my list will be a haircut with a trip to my local at some point. So let us know what you're planning to do on Independence Day, the 4th of July, or please take a couple of pics. It would be great to see what people have been up to. Please look at the links in relation to the building reopening. There is some detailed documentation on the staff intranet, which clearly shows when we're anticipating being able to get back into 111, which, as I've indicated before, is not till later on in the year. So I hope you all have a lovely weekend, and I shall catch up with you soon.